result odds, and it is going to be handshakes, and we will be underway.
Here we go. It's a pawn push. It's e4 from Abdusattorov. And wow, g3, which has really become fashionable today. Firouzja employing something very similar against Nakamura earlier in the round.
And our friend Daniel Nodirbek often plays openings like this online. So, when you see this opening, I think, oh, we're playing online. Then I remember it's in person, and that's a different feel for these positions. You have to play quickly and without any increment until move 60. These players have to move at a lightning pace, especially those with the black pieces. But I think Denis has done a good job stabilizing, defending his center. There's no tension at the moment. I think that he's escaped the opening, and he should be on happy feet right now.
Yeah, step one when you're black in an Armageddon is don't react too slowly to a surprise. And clearly, he cannot have predicted this opening. I don't think I've ever seen Abdusattorov employ this opening before, but Denis Lazavik, reacting instantly and continues to do so. Brings his bishop out now after a trade of knights. This is a pin, and very solid position for black. No real weaknesses.
Denis is the underdog. For Nodirbek, he has to win this game. He's got to be the one feeling the pressure more right now.
The pressure is definitely on Nodirbek because I also feel like going through those two games, Denis has played the better between these two. And for Nodirbek, everyone in this field is looking at Denis as that's the person that I have to beat at minimum. Otherwise, there's no chance for me. And Denis is like, hey, I'm a really strong Grandmaster. Look at my results over the board in the World's Rapid and Blitz a year ago. He plays the quiet move, Rook B8, defending his pawn, not opening up the full length of that light square diagonal. The Fianchetto Bishop on G2 still has a ways to go. I think he's handled this perfectly thus far, and we'll see how Nodirbek continues to press.
Yeah, he's already eaten into that time advantage almost by a minute that Abdusattorov started this game with. Still a very level position, actually a relatively well-known type of position, and we'll check back in on this one later. But impressive start by Lazavik as he lashes out with F5, not just content to play for a draw, playing active, objectively strong chess instead.
All right, this one is going to be a fun battle. That's clear from the position that we have. And another fun Armageddon.
It's been an endgame in that one. I've had my eye on it. I thought it's been a very interesting situation where Nodirbek has had the advantage for a very long time, and now he is up a couple pawns. But the difficulty of this endgame that we see on screen here is that sometimes there's actually, when you have a bishop pawn and a rook pawn, with the rooks on the board, it could still be a draw, but not now, because look at this brilliance from Nodirbek. David, you've made the video on him. He just is dominant in the endgame.
So strong in the endgame. There was a checkmate threat there. Black's king cut off. Another checkmate threat if the white rook ever lands on a8. The problem is you cannot fend this off. You have to allow a trade of rooks if the black king kept marching in a handshake. Lazavik does resign. Abdusattorov too strong in that rook endgame.
Really, really nice technique there by Nodirbek in the end, using tactics in the rook pawn ending to simplify the position, and Nodirbek gets moving on the leaderboard right there with that win against Denis Lazavik. Two really impressive Armageddons.
You have to be heart